not a Friday until we have Friday Flicks here, and Patrick Beatty is doing our reviews, a little bit of everything this time.
Yep.
Nicolas Cage back in theaters.
Well, here, I have a question for you. How much Cage could a Nick Cage play if a Nick Cage could play Cage?
Ooh, I like that. Not enough, I guess.
Well, I think we're going to find out exactly how much it can in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Take a look. Oh, it makes me want to go back to the theater and watch it right now. This is one of the best comedies of the year. Nick Cage is playing a self-aware version of himself. He's going and doing this big birthday party for some rich person that turns out to be about to be taken down by the CIA, essentially. So he has to try to undercover figure that out. He's working with Tiffany Haddish. Pedro Pascal and Nick Cage's relationship in this, their chemistry is off the charts. This is like a rom-com more than anything.
Wow. I mean, it's impressive, right? Oh, what do you
Oh,
have?
yeah. And I didn't ask you before, but what are you feeling as far as like your day? This is kind of like
I mean, I feel like the first row sounds pretty good.
Yep, I
pick
follow
all
this
three?
like zodiac signs.
Okay. Happy, carefree, and relaxed.
Yep. For me, it's all bees, not the bees. But this is a Nick Cage tribute. It's wonderful if you love Nick Cage. If you don't, maybe you'll like the self-awareness of the things that most people don't necessarily like or maybe do like about his acting.
No pressure for Nicolas Cage to
No
be
pressure.
Nicolas Cage.
No, not at all. I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Whoa, 9 out of 10. And you don't really give out those 9s.
You know, the
Freely.
9s and the 10s, they're usually like 2, 3 a year. So this is a good one.
Okay, another PG, action-packed.
Yes, we've got an animated heist film, kind of like Zootopia meets Ocean's 11 with the bad guys. Take a look. Starring the big bad wolf, we've got a lot of characters like Mark Maron is a very, very famous stand-up comic that's in this. We got a few other actors. It's one of these animated films that maybe slipped under the radar that you haven't really paid much attention to, but when it comes out, it's going to surprise a lot of people. It's very charming, it's very cute. Maybe some of like the heist stuff you can see coming, but this is a kid's film. It's not meant to surprise adults as far as like a heist film
And
goes.
this is DreamWorks Universal, and there's something about the villains. We have empathy for them. Disney
Yes.
does a great job with that too.
And it's always fun to watch the villains be fun with being villainous. So I gave this a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10, good for the whole family, kids alike, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's great. Okay, the next one, The Northman.
Not for kids.
Not for
This
kids.
is for big, strong warrior people. Take a look. Well, this is a period piece, and this is coming, it's actually from the original story that bred Hamlet. So this is a very Shakespearean story, a story of revenge. Alexander Skarsgård is the main character in this, and there's a lot of brutal fighting. It's a brutal film taking place in 1776, but all of the action, all the fighting, all of the nuance to the acting with Nicole Kidman. We have Ethan Hawke here. It's a very intense film, but one that I had a lot of fun with. If you like this director, you'll love this. I gave it an 8 out of 10.
Wow, it's got that Game of Thrones feel.
Definitely Game of
Lots of
Thrones.
fighting, Viking era. Okay, 8 out of 10. All right, the next one on HBO Max.
Yes, Our Flag Means Death. Do you like Taika Waititi?
I'm not familiar.
So he's done like Thor Ragnarok, Jojo Rabbit, Hunt for the
yes,
Wilder People.
for sure.
He's been dipping his toes in the TV sphere with Reservation Dogs, and now he's got this HBO Max show starring a man that decides he wants to take on the role of being a pirate. He has a lot of money, he thinks he could do it, but he has no idea what he's getting into, especially when he runs into the famous Blackbeard, who's played by Taika Waititi. This is hilarious. It's one of the shows that you can get into and just fall in love with all of the characters.
So this is a series.
This is a series, yep.
Okay, see it or skip it.
Oh, I would definitely see it. I even gave it an 8 out of 10. The series is all done. You can watch it right now.
Oh, binge watching is my favorite. Okay, Patrick, where do we find more reviews?
Oh, well, more reviews in a couple weeks. Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness on patrickbeattyreviews.com. And of course, just go to all of the social media links there. Thank you so much again for having me. This is always fun.
Always. It's a Friday with you, and that's what makes it so fun. Brandon, we're off to the movies.